World of Warcraft Classic Era Season of Discovery. And what that means is really simple. You will get skills that you normally would not have gotten until much later into the life of World of Warcraft at your disposal here in Classic Era Plus, if you want to call it that. It's kind of like what they're touting this to be a little bit. And these you could just apply at will. You grab them in the wild, in the open for the most part. And it's a lot of fun. Or you'll get skills that you normally would never be able to get, like how druids can have Wind Fury, which is absolutely nuts. It's called Wild Strikes. You see it there. It literally does the exact same thing. It's crazy. So it's a lot of fun. You get more XP. And I just thought that I would mention that, as I do all the time in all my videos. I did crank up the music a little bit more. Hopefully it's not too overpowering. I normally want to focus on the ambience, to be honest with you, so this time around I just put it up like a couple of points. I am in here. That narrows it down. Ruins of Alterac, right? Just north of Hillsbrad. This would be like South Shore. And right here is Chilwyn Camp in the Western Bladelands. In case you're like familiar with this area, or it's been a long time since you've seen this area, and then if I zoom out, you can see where I'm at right there. This is South Shore. Like I said, this is Tarn Mill. Not over there. Tarn Mill. Anyways. I am going into the hinterlands. So right now we're going to go near the Horde Town. We're going to see how that works out. I mean, it should work out just fine. It's not a PvP server. I just like buffing people.
Hail to the night.
PvE server, Care Bear server. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I don't have anything to prove like I used to years ago with the PvP. I am forsaken. That was really cringy, and that's why I'm not a voice actor. I'll pretend like I am, but yeah, those things will kick your ass. I'm just within the Tarn Mill zone that I'm able to see, or not see, I'm able to hear the Horde music. Oh, he's flagged. I could get him. Get him!
By the light of the moon.
Yeah, those are nasty. Right around here, actually, is where I normally get the track fishing pools thing. Right from around here is where I normally do that. See, and all of a sudden I left the zone and everything just sounds like more normal now. Yeah, we gotta go into there. I know how to get there. Are you kidding me? You know how long I've been playing this game? Since day one this son of a bitch came out. However, at the same time, I still like to use this as a reference point. Because we're not going into Arathi Highlands here. We're going into the hinterlands. So what I normally do is go along the coast. Like that's super helpful to her, but whatever. Because she's 60. As I go to that thing where you do the escape from Durnhold with the war chief. Right over there. Somewhere. Yeah, Durnhold Keep, literally. There's an instance where you escape with, whatchamacallit? The war chief. Thrall, my goodness. Losing my touch here. So I normally do that. That by the way, isn't it? That's totally not. Durnhold. I know that I could have gone along the mountain, but I just feel better doing it this way, okay? So there you go. Oh, the amounts of time that I've been in there. Unbelievable. Arathi Highlands just up ahead. Briarthorn. I'm not picking that up. It's gray. Actually, what is the ambience set to? Okay, good. It is 100. The effects are down to 40. So that's not too loud when I'm mangling shit. And, yeah. Okay. Couple holes in the wall. Which I always thought was interesting that they just didn't finish it or fix it. I don't know what that wall was originally for. Yeah, I think I am wasting a lot of time, but honestly, it's World of Warcraft. It's meant to waste time. Now, Hinterlands is one of those weird things where, like, I like the zone. I like the aesthetics of it. Like, I love Hillsbrad Foothills. But for some oddball reason, I don't particularly care to quest here. That partially could be in part because over the course of 20 years, it is a fairly quiet-ish zone compared to like your Stranglethorn Vales or Hillsbrad Foothills or some other more populated zones. Hell, Tenaris Desert. I've seen more people there than here. This is this is like the red-headed stepchild nobody gives a shit about. I mean, the grass is growing on the path. Nobody's maintaining this place. But it is nice. I do visually enjoy it. So that helps a lot. I think we're told to go up here. Get the flight path. We may not even be questing here, by the way. That's also a possibility. Because like I said, I know...
What's on your mind?
...how to quest here naturally in the game. But off the top of my head, I don't really know the best way, the fastest, most efficient way of questing around. With all the different games I've been playing over the past 20 years, even though I've got a lot of hours in this game, that doesn't mean I know everything.
No, see you soon. Safe travels.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be here. Even if it's just for a tiny bit. That's okay. It's not a bad thing. I'm making it sound... Oh, looks like we're stuck here for a bit. Really not that big of a deal. I'm making it out to be a bigger deal than what it is. Now, on retail, I remember doing this. Yeah, I didn't think it would hurt me that much. I didn't even take a point of damage. Yeah, so this is not too bad of a zone. I think it's just because of the back and forth and everything is so like cluttered with so many trees and you're like, where's this path here? Like the one that I'm going to now. And it's different on Horde naturally in this zone because you'll do like that place with all the elves, which I don't think they're hostile to Alliance. I don't recall. Or if they're just assholes to everybody. I don't remember. I'll have to wait and see. But now, see what I'm saying? Remember how I was like, oh, I like being like half a dozen levels above my enemies. I keep knocking my mic. It'll eventually all work out. Oh, it's working out because now I'm barely 3 levels above the mangy Silvermane. We'll just ignore him. You're no threat to me. As soon as I turn around to peek, it's like, all right, I'm
Well met.
And you're still drunk. 20 years you've been looking like that. I am convinced right now that he's stuck like that forever, and it makes complete sense. We are now being told to fly back. Oh, sure. Makes sense because this zone, heaven forbid, too high right now. I'll probably end up coming back here when I'm 50. 47. 48. That wouldn't surprise me. Come at me, boy. I'm telling you. I'll neuter you. Then there's the thing where you grab the feathers. Anyway, there's so many quests here. It is a nice, cozy little area that I just prefer had a little bit less trees in the middle. That's all I'm saying. It'll be a grave mistake. All right. Excuse me. So this was probably just to set up, turn in a couple quests. It's kind of on the way, I suppose. There's a logic to it because the Zygor guide, with all the people that work there, that's like pretty much all they do is guides. And I'm sure if I dedicated my life, I would have some like, oh yeah, you know, at this level you should go here. But it goes more than that. It's more than just going to a zone, grabbing all the quests that are there, and that's it. It's not quite how...
What can I do for ya?
It's not really the fastest way. South Shore, where the hell did I think I was flying to?
Off with you.
Anyhow, this now sets up for later when we actually have to come here. So there are going to be more efficient ways. If I was on my own, I don't even want to know. Plus, sometimes what happens in a zone, you'll do a quest or a few quests, and then it'll chain, whatever. And then there could be other areas within that zone that are harder, and that you should take into consideration because maybe you shouldn't be there right away. Stranglethorn Vale, perfect example. The Panthers, the Tigers, all that shit, they're level 30. But like, once you turn those in, then it wants the Elder Panther, and then the Eldest Panther, whatever they're called, I forget now. And they're like level 40-something. So if you're level 30 or 28 killing those 30s, and you think to yourself, yeah, that's a good deal. But then if you go there 35, you're a little bit higher for the low one, but then you're at a good level for the second line of the quest. That's what I mean, like, when's the best time to do those? Or any other quests for that matter. And that's where the magic can be in figuring out, really, just where you should go. And when you should go. Like on the way there. Why not talk to this guy?
You. Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Should I grab
Light
that?
bless you.
I don't know. I shall find out in a moment.
Be careful.
Another quest to turn in here.
Greetings. Be careful. Light bless
I
you.
had someone's head on me this whole time. Disgusting. Probably tasted really salty too. Yeah, see, I was supposed to accept the next one. It's fine.
Well met.
That's
careful.
just fine and dandy. Where are we going? Forsaken.
Yo!
Yow! Yeah, I can't do that voice. Hold on, this is gonna take a second. Alright, done with that. To be honest with you, I may not even record that much longer. I try to keep these around like 20, 22 minutes. Around the same length. Same length of time as a regular sitcom that's a half hour. Minus the commercials. Now this used to be a hot spot for the PvP. Especially outside that thing there. I almost said the Troll Cave. The Yeti Cave. In Darrow Hill. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go all the way over here. Right from Taran Mill on top of that. She walks one way on the road from Goshek Farms in Arathi Highlands all the way to Taran Mill in Hillsbrad Foothills. She walks with a group of 4 bodyguards with her, kite her away from her bodyguards so that you can fight her alone. If she makes it to Taran Mill, she respawns at the small house in Arathi Highlands and starts to walk over again. Oh, so she doesn't walk back. It's a what? That's what literally they mean by a one-way. Okay, so then it's pretty simple. We're going on an adventure. Because naturally, if I start from Taran Mill and I go down, I'm sure to bump into her. A lot of hoardy horde. The Forsaken. I don't know how they do those voices, like when the Forsaken's like, our enemies are abound. I don't know, I just like it. Is this it? Is this it? Forsaken Courier? That's it? You should, I say, you should do her on your own. Nah. I'm into the group thing, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm stressing out, all like mashing the keyboard like it's gonna make my skills activate faster. Easy peasy, because they're gray. They're 35 and I'm 45. I'm getting below that threshold. Back into the bear. They're like in sync with their swing. It's actually kind of funny. Now, I also don't want it to despawn. Yeah, I was gonna say, while I'm at it, I might as well loot it. I don't remember those lights looking like that. Are those the regular lanterns that you would see in the Plagued Lands? I really gotta stop talking like that. I'll have to take a look. Because normally I'm pretty good with those kinds of details. Whoops. They really use those lanterns? I don't know. Should have had the back of my seat tilted a bit more back. I could drink my diet root beer properly. Feel like I'm gonna crack my neck. At least I won't have to see the chiropractor. Still there. Remember that quest? Where you're a horde and you have to come to the cemetery? I think it's this one right here. It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to do that with level 55 guards? And you're like level 25. Oh well, figure it out. You die, you go there, you res, and ba-boom. You click on it.
Greetings.
Now we're going back to Refuge Point again.
Light bless you.
So that's what this video was about. Absolutely nothing. Just flying around, grab this flight path, go on back, and then show off with a little fighting and take out half a dozen NPCs that are so low that they're gray, they don't even register XP. But once I land, that'll be it. That's all she wrote. Oh wait, Refuge Point. I'm mistaken. We're not going back to, you know, the place there. What was the place that I said? We're not going up north. The hinterlands, my goodness. Hello, man. Don't be shy. You know, the troll voice, they sound like they're Jamaican. I'm allowed to make that accent without being called an R, because that's literally what they sound like. Trolls. Ah, yes. Accept your weight in gold.
King's honor, friend.
Accept the princess trapped. Accept that I won't accept. Because...
I've the finest wares in the land.
No, I don't think you do, lad. I think I's got it. Yeah, I'm just gonna log here, to be honest. I am done. I'm having fun. I may or may not play on my own. For a little wee bit.
What are you looking for?
So there's all this,
Safe
and there's
travel?
nowhere for me to repair my armor.
How are you? What's on your
There's a forge right there. Kind of bizarre, if you ask me. Anyhow. Whatever. Thumbs up, as always. If you likes the video, it does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm in trying to make me more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up, because we see how well that's been going.
need. Glad I could help.
And if you didn't like the video, go ahead. A thumbs down. I'll bend it in half. I'll twist it. I'll break this thing off right inside where the sun don't shine. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, trust me, I get it. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I shall see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.